What's up guys, welcome back. Now in this video we're going to be discussing some very exciting news. It does appear that Nintendo is going to be releasing a brand new Joy-Con controller. We have the proof and evidence all right here in the video. So let's go ahead and get started and discuss the information. Now you may remember, if you're an early adopter of the Nintendo Switch, that when the Switch launched it had some connectivity issues with the left Joy-Con. It would disconnect, or it would have various different interference issues with other devices, and basically it would interfere with your gameplay session because a lot of times the game would simply not function because the controller wasn't connecting to the system. And there are various things people tried. They tried taking it apart, seeing what was wrong with it, and then it was found out that Nintendo had a little temporary solution that they added to the controller by adding a piece of conductive foam inside the left Joy-Con itself that was treated with copper or nickel, or both even. And this was done because nickel and copper and the foam combined are able to keep electronics such as radio frequencies, Bluetooth, things like that from encountering interference from other household devices such as your cell phone, other Wi-Fi devices like your PlayStation 4 or other Nintendo systems, or anything that has the Wi-Fi capability or Bluetooth in it. Using that was supposed to be a temporary fix to the problem. However, it didn't quite fix the problem completely. People were still having connectivity issues, and to this day, some of my own followers are still working with Nintendo getting their Joy-Cons replaced, sent back, and tested. For quite a few users, it's been a real headache trying to get their Joy-Cons to work properly, even now, over a year after the Switch has been released. So the main issue with the left Joy-Con's design on its circuit board was that, unlike the right Joy-Con controller, which had its own separate antenna, the left Joy-Con's antenna was a part of the circuit board itself, and it was actually getting partly shielded by the player's hand because of the position it was in. Now the newly designed Joy-Con, which we're going to see here, appears to have fixed that issue and has changed the shape of the configuration of the antenna, and all the tests have been done and it looks like it's in fully working order. So this new Joy-Con should be shipping out to everyone very soon, I would imagine. And it remains to be seen if Nintendo will actually announce that this is a brand new and improved Joy-Con, or if they simply will offer replacements for people who are having issues with their own Joy-Con going forward with this brand new one that will not have any more further connectivity dropouts. This was released publicly by the FCC after all the testing was done, so this probably means they're going to be releasing this within the next 3 to 6 months, I would imagine, because usually after their testing is complete, the time frame from when the product is launched it usually varies. I remember the FCC released a testing profile for the 2DS XL last year, and then the system was released about a month later. So it varies on the time length of these things, but when the Nintendo Switch was originally being tested by the FCC with the Joy-Con controllers, they were doing so at the end of 2016 in December, and then the Switch console itself was released a little over 2 months after that point, on March 3rd, 2017. So I imagine that this new controller will in fact be released either to the public, or Nintendo will be keeping this internally and just offering replacements to those who are calling in having connectivity issues, or they may release a redesigned Joy-Con maybe, or hey, we can also speculate, maybe they're going to release a brand new Joy-Con to stores and advertise it as something different and maybe even change the shape or color or what have you a little bit from the original design. That remains to be seen. But they could theoretically do that or bundle it with a game or what have you. It takes advantage of perhaps additional features that were not in the original version, you never know. If you recall, Nintendo did that back in the Wii Motion Plus. When the original Wii came out, they had the regular standard Wii controllers that were proved to be less responsive than what people had hoped for. Then they released the Wii Motion Plus, which was one-to-one control with the Wii Sports sword fighting game and the other games it had with it. They had a package deal with the controller and the game. So they could do something like that in the future with the Joy-Con controller if this is a brand new redesign or what have you, or they may just simply push these out into the store shelves and you can just purchase this on your own. But it would be nice to know if you could tell whether or not this is the brand new version that you're picking up, because no doubt there are quite a bit of the old Joy-Cons still on store shelves that you can purchase right now that do not have the improvements that they're implementing here on the new Joy-Con controller. So that's interesting to think about. Hopefully Nintendo makes some kind of announcement or some kind of packaging difference on the controller itself when you pick it up in stores, because no doubt everyone would want to have the brand new Joy-Con controller to replace the left Joy-Con that sometimes perhaps gets disconnected when you play certain games, while using its wireless functionality. So that's basically all the information we wanted to go over here. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited about a new variation of the Joy-Con controller coming out for the left Joy-Con? Have you been having issues with your controller disconnecting still? Let me know in the comment section your experiences, and of course if you're looking forward to picking up this brand new one when Nintendo releases it. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video. Have a great day.